Do a writing assignment describing who we really are? Well, I guess everyone should get to know the real me, huh? Just a fair warning, some of this content may be very, very emotional. You've probably known me as the girl who has her moments, right? Well, if you look past all of that, you'll see something that you probably didn't want to see. To sum up what I'm trying to say, I have friends who are probably dying and they don't even know it. I have a mother who doesn't love her children. I have a stepmother who loves me for who I really am, and a father who will be willing to do just about anything for me. And to put the cherry on top of all of that, I have a family that just loves to soak up all the gossip they can find. So I guess you could say I've never really had a normal life, could you? Maybe it's because of how I was raised, or because of how I was born. I'll never know. But what I do know is that I'm unique in every way possible. You know, the most common question people ask me is, how come you don't live with your real mom? Well, if you really want to know the answer to this question, then I guess now's the time I could tell you parts of it. When I was 1, my mom left my dad for some other guy. I never got to see my dad like everyone else does. I only got to see him on the weekends, which were the best weekends ever. My mom is the most irresponsible person you will ever meet. Now that I look back on my childhood life, I never really liked my mom. When she had my baby brother, I was the one who took care of him. He was on an oxygen tank, and I was only maybe 11 to 12 at the time. He had to have special medicine and had to have his cord adjusted every 10 minutes. To present day, Matthew Logan Marcus Simmons is 3 years old. And the thing that hurts me most is that he calls me mommy. I never wanted to be a mom until I was in my 20s. But hey, someone has to take care of him. There is one person in my life right now which makes everything worthwhile. Nancy Simmons. Nancy is my stepmom who I love with all my heart. When my dad remarried to this amazing woman, I started calling her mommy, which in my case, she was. She was the only thing I have of a mother figure. My biological mother hated the fact that I called Nancy my mom. I can't tell you how many times I got spanked for this. I still get in trouble for it. Life for me now is great. I finally want to do things for myself instead of someone else doing it for me. I love my stepmom and my dad, also my siblings, especially Matthew. I'm trying out for the basketball team at my school, and I'm starting to get more responsibility from my parents. Life still holds many challenges and expectations for me, but when the time comes for those, I'll simply look up and say, never say never.
Good job.
Thanks.
I'm gonna sit down here.